Hey, what's going on everybody? Max Leahy here with Private Label Hero, and today I want to talk to you about what makes up a good title on Amazon. There's a few components to a great title on Amazon. Copywriting is very important, but also the correct keywords in your title are incredibly important if you ever plan on ranking, which without, let's be real, you're not going to make any sales on Amazon. So today I'm going to go over with you exactly how to craft a best-selling title so you rank quickly, but customers also are really interested, so they're going to click into your listing. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at a few titles and what makes a really good title. So if we scroll down here to some of the top selling products in Foam Roller, we'll click the bestseller right here. So you see their title is using the brand name at the beginning, followed by their main keyword. Their main keyword here is foam roller. The reason for that is it probably, I'm sure actually, has the most search volume out of any keywords relating to it. So you always want to use your biggest, highest volume keyword right at the start of the title. Your keywords are weighed heavier at the beginning of your title from everything we know about Amazon SEO. Now, muscles is also probably a big keyword here. Extra firm, high density, physical therapy, exercise, deep tissue muscle massage. Now, in this title, they did this correctly. Rather than just throwing in a bunch of keywords, they made the title make sense. So, LuxFit foam roller, speckled foam rollers for muscles, 3-year warranty with free online instructional video, extra firm, high density for physical therapy, exercise, deep tissue muscle massage. It's a big run-on sentence, and I would actually suggest probably using hyphens between a lot of this to space it out a little bit, but they really fit their keywords in there well without stuffing it and making the title unreadable. So let's take a look at a few other titles here. So here's what I was talking about with hyphens. Here it splits the title up a little better. Foam roller at the beginning, again, because it's their biggest keyword. Muscle massage, another big keyword. Trigger point muscle therapy, big keyword as well. But you see what they did here is they separated it by hyphens. Makes it easier for the reader to understand because it's more comprehensive. So everything here correlates with the SEO of Amazon, but it's also easy for the reader. So let's go back again. Let's take a look at another one here. Here's an example of a not so great title. It's not bad, but it's got too much in there for the reader to really comprehend well. They use their brand name in the beginning, then foam roller as their biggest keyword. But then here, it just has a lot. Trigger point and smooth foam rollers for tight muscles and injury rehab, chronic back conditions, cellulite, shin splints, lactic acid and migraines, 2x ebook and carrying case. It's a lot there. Now, if they split this up by hyphens throughout the whole listing, it would be a little easier to read. Remember, you always need your title to not only contain your keywords, but be easy for the customer to read and understand. Here, with so much text in here, it makes it a little hard for me to understand exactly what the product is. I understand it's a foam roller, but there's just so much in here that if I was looking for a foam roller for chronic back conditions or cellulite, I might miss that because there's just so much. A lot of times you can take some of these keywords and move them into your bullet points. While bullet points aren't ranked as high in SEO as your title, they still rank pretty well for SEO. So you don't have to have every single one of your high volume keywords in your title. You really want to limit it to about 5 or 6 keywords within your title. Let's take a look and see if we can find one more here. So here's an example of way too much in the title. So, again, their brand name at first, foam roller next, and here they're not separating these words after a comma by a space. So everything looks very congested in this listing. It looks like a big jumble of text to me. They're also, we're talking about titles here, but in bullet points, they have a lot in their bullet points. Bullet points really aren't meant for that. That's literally in the name. It's a bullet point. It's not meant to be a paragraph on each one. In bullet points, you really want to use a benefit and feature dynamic. So you want to give the benefit of the product and then the feature that results in that benefit. But it should be short and sweet. Really no more than 2 or 3 sentences max, and not these giant run-on sentences. Like this here, the Trigger Point foam roller is perfect for physical therapy and exercise and improving muscle mobility, flexibility, and preventing soreness for all sports. It just goes on and on and on. Nobody's going to read this. They're literally just trying to stuff as many keywords in there as they can. And while having keywords in your title is essential, you also need to make it readable and sellable to the customer. After your title, they're going to look at the pictures and the bullet points. A lot of people don't scroll down in the description, but they do look at the bullet points. Your bullet points should help sell the listing, not just be stuffed with keywords.